Hey, bro. Can you hear me, bro? Y'all can
Nah,
hear me?
bro. Starting late is fake crazy, bro.
Oh well, this is a great start to the show.
Starting
So
late is
I
freaking
just can't
crazy, bro.
hear anything.
First off,
Hold
why
on.
did the countdown restart? Let's
This
let's
is
talk about
fantastic.
that before
Hold
we
on.
even get started, bro. The countdown restarting is mind-boggling, and the Asian being late is such a black move. It's crazy. Jamal, you're rubbing off on this man. Let's start with that right there. And a happy Friday to you too. I know you can't see me right now.
Oh, bro. All right. Well, that was a good start. Okay. Um, hold on, bro. I think it's just awful start. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Finally, we're back. Missed yesterday. Had a little bit of work done. But we're back. We're ready. We're ready. Better than ever. And Michael's gone. But Kevin, where are you at, bro?
I'm doing my research.
On what?
Don't worry about
Baby, it's whatever.
Don't you have a laptop?
it. I'm too broke.
I'm back and I'm
No.
better.
Oh, somebody absolutely just called the cops on him. Somebody just called he just looks like it. All right, I'm gonna get all right. Good morning, man. We're back today on this Friday afternoon, man. Friday. Always a good day going into the weekend. But again, missed yesterday. Had a few things going on. But we're back today, and we'll be back, for the time being, or for the foreseeable future. But as you can see, I'm not alone.
Hope so.
Look at bro. Like, how is he still on the streets, bro? How is he still? But you see, I'm not alone, man. You guys see Kev as always. Kev is here. John, a new guest from last week, is returned. Or from earlier this week has returned. And then, we're usually able to see, my
Big bro
brother
Mike.
Michael. Yeah. So, but at this currently point in time, I think he might be caught up in some bad stuff. But
Bad
and
traffic and bad vibes. That's what I'm on.
yeah, bad vibes.
Always.
Oh,
Like,
well, I think I
listen,
got.
my
Huh?
forces got zip ties on them. My forces are
That's
zip tied
great.
together.
Yeah, what are the chains that they put on prisoners? I don't know. I don't remember what
Oh, the
those are called.
links?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That's how they're zip tied together.
Nah, bro. So what I did was I found the perfect fitting to where I can run from the police while simultaneously not having
Oh,
my
okay.
shoes
So
so
we're gonna start
tight.
the show off. So we're gonna start the show off as ever. It's every morning something to chew on. The first time of the show, we go over the top stories of the day. All right, NBA draft concluded yesterday. The second round of the draft was yesterday. The last round of the draft. But after the conclusion of the NBA draft, the betting favorite to win Rookie of the Year is Alex Sarr, the number 2 overall pick. Kev, is this the right pick, or would you go Reese Shea, or would you go Ron Holland, or who would you think should be the betting favorite?
I think Alex Hart is the heavy favorite. Coming out of the draft, he does have the highest potential, the highest ceiling. I'm still kind of surprised that Atlanta didn't take him at the number one pick because I think he would have fit with them pretty well. I was very surprised that they took Zachary at the number one pick. Because I didn't see them really need wings. Realistically, because they needed someone like Alex Hart to spread the floor and protect the paint.
Well, I think the thing was Alex Sarr didn't work out. He told the Hawks he didn't want to work out for them. And so I think that had a big factor in the Hawks actually not drafting Alex Sarr. But I think that's the biggest reason why they didn't draft him. John, what do you think? You think Alex Sarr should be the favorite, or do you think somebody else should?
No, absolutely. I would have had Alex Sarr going number one. I had him going number one. I really did think he's gonna be selected there. But yeah, like you said, that him opting out not to take that workout is most likely the reason why they didn't select him for.
Big Mike, who do you think should be the favorite, the betting favorite for Rookie of the Year?
Rookie of the year?
Yeah.
You want my real answer? You want my fake answer?
Say Ben Simmons. Say Ben Simmons.
You real answer, you son of a.
My real answer? It's too easy.
Yeah.
Bronny James.
Permission to leave the show, Jamal?
It's too easy. Bronny James.
I knew there was a reason why I had you on here. But no, I think Alex R is the right pick as far as like way too early betting favorites. Alex R should be the favorite to win Rookie of the Year. He's the most athletic. He has the most potential. You guys mentioned it. Zachary Risachet, I think, can be very good. Especially if they keep Trae Young and DeJounte Murray as being that third option as a number one overall pick. But I think Alex R has the most potential out of all of them. And it'll be very interesting to see Alex R play alongside Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole. So, and obviously how bad that Wizards team was. So it'll be very interesting to watch. There's a huge upset yesterday. Huge upset. U.S. men's soccer team loses to Panama 2-1. I know I'm not I'm not the biggest soccer expert, so I'm going to leave it to the soccer expert. John, did you watch this game? And what did you think?
The game, I was actually at work, but I did keep track of it a bit. It's just tough. It's just tough. I feel like when he hasn't been great. It is kind of tough. I'm not a big fan playing sport. I'm more so watching now. The Euros is going pretty well. It's going pretty nice. Portugal, they ended up losing to Georgia. That's probably what they had classified as Georgia's biggest win in their international history of their career was beating Portugal 2-0. So they get to move on. They get to play against Germany though, so it's kind of like, what's the point? But the Euros is pretty good. If you guys do ever have time to watch that, it's on like about the same time when we stream. There's like 3 games on, so you can watch like one at like 9, and then there's like one at 12 as well. So I think the Euros are better if you guys do want to watch and get into football. USA men's soccer though, we're on the rise, so you got to look out for them for sure.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know. I know they haven't been very good over the past few years. In the past Olympics and even the World Cup. I know they haven't had too much success, obviously because of the European teams and a lot of even the South American teams being so good.
You wish South Africa was good, huh? You wish.
Huh?
You wish South Africa was good. You're a hater,
It's Nigeria made it. Nigeria made it mad far in the World Cup last time.
Let's start with you're a hater. You're not a patriot, okay? I work to defend my country day in and day out.
Did you? And look at you. You sitting here streaming with us.
It's a Friday, guy. Listen, it's different over here. You know what I'm saying? But I pissed red, white, and blue on the weekend. Still don't matter. Okay. Let's start with that. I think you should get that checked out. Sure, gang. Just vibe. It's a Patriot thing.
Yeah, let's see what you got going on. What you got going on in NBA, bro? What they got in there, bro?
Listen, man. You hating the U.S. men's soccer team is an abysmal. Okay, is that right? It's a crazy
They got one good player.
They got Christian Pulisic. We have no good players, bro.
They really got. They got some quality young guys. They got Tim Weah's kid. They've also got Weston McKennie. He's also pretty good. He plays for Juventus. He actually just moved over to Aston Villa, so he's not going to be playing in the Serie A, which is like the Italian league. He's going to be playing in the Premier League, which is the English league. So he's going to get a bit more coverage. He's also going to get a lot more. He's going to get a lot more play time there as well. Just Juventus's midfield's pretty stacked. He's going to have a lot more free time to play at Aston Villa, especially since they're trading away Douglas Luiz. So what they're doing now with Villa, I hope they can play well. But I mean, it's a big jump from the Premier League to the Serie A. The Premier League is very, very fast-paced. The Serie A is a bit slower. It's a bit more technical. You do play a bit more defense in the Serie A. The Premier League is a lot more offensive. I feel like if you guys do want to watch the Premier League. Don't watch Serie A. It's just boring. I'm not gonna lie.
I like that. Yeah.
No, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Nah, soccer's my sport. I wanted to coach soccer professionally actually before I got a job at the lab. So that was gonna be my goal, was to coach professionally. Hopefully, coach one day in Champions League. Still can, you never know. But that was
you're so young. I just want to say though, for right now, John, if your priority isn't watching this show and you want to watch soccer, you got it here, man.
Come on,
soccer. Soccer's on the screen.
I
Soccer's
watch
on
this
the
show
Get this
at
man
work.
up out of here.
Aren't you supposed to be like protecting us from something, bro? Like you just on here
24/7.
yet.
I'm on call right now. They call me right now. I'm fighting fires,
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
bombs, missiles, Russia, China, Korea. Listen,
Oh,
I'm still Team
All
6 by myself out here, buddy. Stop playing.
Bro, bet you money. They call. If you see that number pop up, there's a button right here that put it on silent.
Oh nah, buddy. This shit is on loud. This stuff is on loud right here. My fault, gang. What's good,
Tell
Kev?
you that. Yeah, Kevin, quiet, bro. What you on, bro?
Kev, quiet, boy.
I'm just being entertained by a couple of very young men on the stream right now.
Oh, what type of man, Kevin?
young man.
What type of man are you talking about there?
type of man?
Oh,
What do you mean by
think you
that?
should be a little bit more specific here on the air.
A couple of young brothers on the stream.
Oh,
I know that's right. Assalamu alaikum. I know that's right. You better stop playing.
oh my!
Man.
Oh,
Stop playing.
USA basketball expects Kawhi Leonard, Tyrese Halliburton, and Joel Embiid to all be ready for camp. So, American man, I'm gonna start with you. Does this mean it's a lock now for the U.S. to go win gold in terms of the basketball Olympics?
One more time. I'm sorry.
God, bro, like,
He just doesn't pay attention.
I was throwing soccer. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was trying to focus on the soccer.
Yeah, I got
US
you.
men's gold
the U.S. basketball team expects Kawhi Leonard, Tyrese Halliburton, and Joel Embiid all to be ready for camp starting up next week. Does this mean it's a lock for the U.S. basketball team to go win gold?
I don't like Embiid. Take him out. Give me Wemby, and we got gold.
Wemby's friends.
This
I
dude is
don't
trolling.
care.
He's trolling, bro.
Listen, Wemby. Yeah, let's have Wemby. Yeah. Hey,
I
I like
care.
that.
I can't stand any person from Philly, bro. Any Philly team, I'm not jacking it, bro. Get him out of
Facts.
here, man.
Yeah. Get
And
out of
Embiid?
here. Yeah.
Can skedaddle. That's what he can skedaddle.
Embiid is the best player in the NBA.
I will lock him up.
Like,
6 foot.
You got
220?
handcuffs. You got handcuffs. You can put him in.
But
I know. I know you. I know you.
He's
I
not
know.
backing me
I know.
now.
There's some officers.
he's not backing me now. I'll tell you right now. Pause.
He will put you in the basket. He will put you in the basket, take you out, put you back in again, and stomp you on the floor.
Okay. I'm happy. That'll happen to you, and you think that. But me and Kev,
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
me and Kev, gonna get that work. We gonna, you know what I mean?
Who?
Yeah.
And I'm
You know
gonna
Kevin.
bully him. I'm gonna bully him.
You know Kevin Durant.
Nah, come on, my man Kev right here. No love,
Oh.
love, Kev right there. You see that? Look, to Kev, why are you not catching the damn?
It's,
Yeah,
it's the other way. Kev, what you think, man? Does this mean it's a lock for U.S. to go win gold at the Olympics?
They're the heavy favorite. There's no reason why they can't win gold. I mean, you got all the players on the team. I mean, they've been all-stars. They've been to championships. You got the three guys headlining: Curry, LeBron, and KD. That's that's the three best players of the 2010s right there. And you put them on the same team together, it's no doubt gonna be one of the best U.S. men's team of all time, in my opinion.
John?
Yeah, absolutely. If we don't win, it's just an absolute disappointment. Like, there's just no other way to put it. Like, we got to win gold. Like, just no doubt. I don't think we should lose a game, to be honest. But that's just my standards. I feel that's just majority of our standards at this point, because the last showing was pretty pathetic. I mean, we had our B team out there, but still, it's unexcusable. You know, you gotta do better.
That wasn't even the B team, John. That was like the C team out there, bro.
Yeah, no, that was
All
like,
right, bro. Hey, okay.
It was like this C team, D team.
Hey,
I was like,
Wasn't D Book on that team though?
No,
Hey.
D-Book went on that team. D-Book on the 18, bro. You watch your mouth, bro. See what you on? Nah, bro. We ain't gonna be out here disrespecting D-Book, bro.
Here's the question
Yep.
though. I got a question for everybody because I think we should have it on lock. I'm not gonna be. But who do you guys think is the MVP then? Assuming we show out and everything, who's the MVP? I'm gonna say LeBron, but I mean,
it's got to be LeBron. It could be Curry. You never know. It could be Curry, but
not the last
right,
one. No.
we know the right answer. Just saying, we all know the right answer.
yeah.
Elaborate.
Devin Armani Booker is the right answer.
I
That's
could
crazy.
see.
He's going to
could
average
see-
30.
That's crazy.
Armani is crazy, nasty work, bro. What?
Mhm.
What do you mean,
Why?
Armani?
Why did that man's full government like that, bro?
Cause, bro, y'all need to recognize.
All jokes
bro.
aside, I'd low key see Joel Embiid winning the MVP though.
Yeah, that's a good
He's
one. I do
healthy.
see that too.
As much as
Yeah,
Michael
he's
doesn't like that answer, I think Embiid might dominate in the Olympics. To be honest,
Look at that.
Nah,
All
if I
that
get,
damn
nah, if I
yapping
get
you
to him
was
first.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, no, he's not gonna say.
That
What do you mean?
Achilles. That Achilles, yeah, you know.
Nah, get to him after get to him after the tournament at least. Let him play. Let him win gold with us first.
Nah, I'll let him get the first 2 games in. And, you know
I
what
respect
Just
I
a little chopping of the
Respect.
Achilles.
I respect.
All right. Lastly, Kristaps Porzingis is expected to be sidelined until December from the injury he suffered in the NBA Finals. That is about 2.5 months into the NBA and into the NBA regular season. Was the injury worth it? I'm gonna start with John. Was the injury worth it for that? Now, obviously, for the potential of him being sidelined until December, although they did win the NBA championship.
It's a bit of yes and no. I mean, you do anything to win a championship. You don't know when you're going to be back. So I kind of get that. But at the same time, I mean, it was kind of obvious that they were going to win. So you just got to think smart and think about your career sometimes. But if I was Porzingis, I'm playing. That's just me. I don't give a shit. I don't really care, bro. I could have a missing finger. I still play. It's the finals. You never know. I could die the next day, never play again. So I'm going to make the most of my moment. I don't blame Porzingis for playing.
Kev, what do you think?
John's the type of guy that I want on my basketball team. If I'm coaching a team,
yeah.
I want him to be that dog for me, that group, that locker leader right there.
Oh, yeah.
But about the Porzingis injury, it's about the same time when Ja was suspended for 25 games. And honestly, it goes by pretty quick in my opinion. Because the NBA season doesn't really slow down until like around All-Star break and after All-Star break. Well, actually, that's when it speeds up even more. But from October to December, it's not that long, to be honest. And I think if you're at Boston, you shouldn't be sweating about your record. You could be third or fourth in the East, and you should still be fine because once your team is healthy, you're gonna be the best team in the East.
Excuse me.
Best
ahead.
team
It
in the
looks
East
like
is low key crazy. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Just because they won the finals, I mean they're the best team in the East, Fev. Let's not do that. Let's
I
not
think
do that at all.
I think that might be the biggest reason why they're the best team in the East.
No.
Mhm.
No. When you look at how
Who's the best team?
playoffs
Who's the best
win,
team in the East?
He's gonna say the Knicks.
Duh.
York.
Oh,
York.
All right.
okay,
I like the Knicks though.
Look at the injuries that lined up for the Celtics to win the way they did. Come on, let's be real. Okay, let's be very real. I'm not saying they're not the worst, but maybe like what 2, 3, but they're not the best team in the East. Let's start with that right there. Secondly, like Kev said though, it is going to go by fast. Personally, I was deployed for most of last year, and the season started and ended like that. Like I didn't even know we were in playoff time, and I was like, oh, like until Jamal said something. So granted, my situation is different, but even then, like I want you to come back 100% healthy. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. I really one thing I hate the most is when a player who could be a good vital player wants to rush things to come back earlier. Nah, man, it's okay. Take your time, come back 100% because if he rushes it and re-injures himself, we're dragging out the process. Do what you gotta do to get better. Come back 100%, and like Kev said, if you're third, fourth in the East, that's no problem. Like, granted, rankings have something to do with like playoffs or whatever, but like you can still get by on the third, fourth seed and still make it deep into the playoffs. It's not really. We've seen eighth seeds come and do it. So I mean, the seed thing isn't really like you said. If they're the best team in the East, the seed thing shouldn't be a problem. You come back at 100%. The whole team's there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you should go pretty far in the playoffs next year. Not another chip though.
Yeah.
The Knicks will take that. I'm sorry.
And you know what? Right now, I think for the first time in possibly history, I agree with you. I think the Knicks will be the best team in the East. I think they will make it to the finals next year if God willing, they stay healthy. But Yeah, I think it was worth it. I mean, John kind of said, you don't know when the last day you're gonna play basketball is. So, and especially in a moment like that, when you go play in the NBA Finals and give your team a chance to go win the finals, especially with Porzingis being the huge piece that he is to that team. I think you go out and you play and you give it your all until you physically cannot. And it worked out. They end up winning the championship, walked to a championship. But yeah, so I think it's worth it. He may be out again until about Christmas time, close to the New Year's, but if they get him back and he's healthy for the playoffs, they can make the same run. So that will conclude something that you won, the segment we do at the first segment every show to go over the top stories of the day. But next up, the NBA draft. Again, I mentioned it earlier, concluded last night, the 2-round draft that the NBA has. So what I want to do is I want to go over each of our teams, and I want to see what you guys thought of what your teams did. Kevin, I'm gonna start with you. The first round pick, Jalen Tyson out of Cal. How you feel about that?
I didn't know much about him before the draft until we drafted him. That's when I started like looking into him, doing research about him. Um, and I did tell like everyone in the stream as well. I wanted us to get Jacoby Walter, and he was selected the pick right before we selected, so that was kind of a bummer. And then I looked at the following picks, and I'm like honestly, I think it's the best player available for us, and I think that was a good selection by us, especially the wing depth that we need. He's like 6'7", 6'8". I did research on it. He's like a do it all, a 3-level scorer, can defend, can dribble the ball. So I mean, it's something that we need, and then if we can develop him the right way, correctly, same for Imani as well. I feel like that'd be a scary duo for the league.
Real quick before I move on, I also want to ask you about DJ Burns. DJ Burns, the Cavs signed him as the undrafted free agent. I love DJ Burns. He lost a lot of weight going into the draft. He lost, I think, it was about 45 pounds. So, what are your thoughts on that?
I think that's an underrated signing, to be honest. Not many people were talking about him in the second day of the draft. A lot of talks were to Bronny James. No one was really talking about DJ Burns. I mean, he played one hell of a season last year in college. And so for him to go unrestricted, for him to go unsigned, undrafted, and then for us to sign him after, I think it's a very underrated signing, especially with the depth that we have at center. I feel like he can add that depth that we need, and I feel like it's gonna be a big, especially if he turns it up in the summer league, it could be pretty beneficial for us.
Yeah, I love that signing. DJ Burns obviously was one of the best players in the tournament last year.
Definitely.
One of the most effective players, and he was fun to watch. John, the Lakers steal Dalton Connect at number 17 out of Tennessee, who again one of the best players in college last
I don't
year.
know how the hell he fell so low.
Yeah, me neither.
I have no idea. I have no idea either. But what are your thoughts in terms of the number 17 pick, Dalton Connect for the Lakers?
I love it. He seems like a lankier, like a lanky AR. I really like it. He's a great scorer, great shooter. If he comes out and he can shoot the way that he was shooting, I think he was shooting just under 40% or something like that from the college level. Which is, if he can come and do that in the NBA immediately, I'm loving that, man. I'm loving that a lot. It also is good with the impending doom. It seems like D'Lo's going to be gone. If he opts in, it seems like we're just not welcome him back. So it's good that we also got Bronny in there. Looks like we're rebuilding that backcourt a little bit. Hopefully, we actually play these guys and get them some proper minutes, because we just don't like to do that. We drafted Jalen Shafino last year, did nothing with him, and he ended up going to the Grizzlies and doing pretty good. So that hurt me. That's a guy who really likes the youth. Hopefully they stick by that.
Speaking of Bronny James, Mike, your boy, what were your thoughts on Bronny getting drafted at 55 by the Lakers?
I feel like that was a little bit too low, in my opinion. I was drafted number 1. Let me stop. Just the fact that he got drafted in general, Kevin's gonna hate me, bro. Kevin's gonna hate me. Listen, just him being drafted, it's so controversial. I mean, I'm happy for him. Do I think maybe he could have taken a little more time? Sure. I think he was in the right area for where he played last year. And his possible development over the next, I'll say 2 years, right? We all know he really got drafted because LeBron wants to play with him won last season or whatever, which is cool and all. I'm more so of a fan of Kev Steele, of DJ Burns. Like I said, underrated. Just go back to that real quick. That was definitely an underrated steal that they got, and I don't think it's like I don't think that's stressed enough how great of a season he had last year in college. As a big man too, that's a big boy right there. That listen, that is not no small
putting babies
something
in the rim,
different in
boy.
that water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm happy Bronny got drafted. I'm definitely gonna give me 2 jerseys, a LeBron and the Bronny one. Cut it in half, do the whole James thing. You know what I'm saying?
He's doing too
Get
much right
signed by
there, bro.
mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
My next
he's speaking
paycheck.
facts. Yeah, he's speaking
Next
facts.
paycheck, I'm gonna get me the Dyson $25 basketball. I'm going to the Lakers game when they play the Suns and beat the Suns. I'm gonna get them both to
Yes.
sign it. I'm hoping Bronny will spit in it for me so I can save
Wow.
it. Put it in the
Yeah,
basketball.
you're crazy.
But Jamal
What did
knows,
I
man,
just listen to, bro?
top tier journalism, top tier. Like Stephen A.
No, this is what we need.
It's right there.
This is what we need in the journalism world. We need this.
Yeah, spitting on basketballs and licking it off.
If my glorious king,
$2 million in 5 years. I'm trying to tell you.
if my glorious king spat on a basketball, man, come on.
That's now the glorious prince. Bronny.
You damn skippy.
God, dude.
When Bron does a little crown thing, he gonna put it right on Bronny's head. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, sir. Yep. I can't wait to do that shit in my living room watching the Laker game when Bronny hits a wide open three. Yeah, dude, shit.
I'm putting get the flag and everything. I'm not even a Lakers fan. I'm gonna get the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna
up,
LeBron.
Oh,
Yeah,
Michael,
the glazing is.
do you and Johnny to get like a private room or something? Because I feel like
yes.
We can do a whole segment.
Oh,
love for
okay.
LeBron, bro. Like, we can really.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
Do
man.
an hour of just LeBron glazing. Bro. I can do it.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. We can really make that work, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
And I'm not even a LeBron fan like that. Don't get me started on Kobe, bro. Don't get
Glaze
me
like
started
a
on
Pop
Kobe.
Tart, like a strawberry Pop Tart, just glaze. That's me.
Damn.
That's LeBron. That's me.
I hope you know this is getting clipped, bro.
Chill, man. Just vibe. Let them watch and find out what happened. Just
Too
Just
late.
vibe.
Oh, everybody gonna find out what happens. Hey,
so boom. The Knicks.
but-
Though. The Knicks. We're not gonna skip my Knicks though. Real quick. I
okay.
wasn't able to watch the draft. You know that work sucks.
Mhm.
But I'm looking real quick. We have a trade. We traded someone, Dylan Jones. No, I'm sorry. The 24 pick, Keyshawn George. We traded him to the Wizards for a 2028 pick. If you're not tracking, Brunson's contract, he's up for free agency summer of 2028. I think that we did that perfectly. Lined it up to where if we get someone good in that 2028 class, he might re-sign. We might have a franchise player. What we do, but I'm talking about a back-to-back contract franchise player in Brunson. That was like my favorite move. Just looking at all the picks that we have, I'm not able to look at everyone in the damn highlights or whatever. But that move right there, I'm really rocking with that as a Knicks fan. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I feel it. I mean, yeah, at 2028, man, it's that pick could be good too. I mean, the Wizards. I mean, they could be good in a few years. I doubt it. I doubt they're going to be like a championship contender within the next 4 years.
Washington.
So it's DC. So I doubt that team could actually be a contender within the next 4 years. So that pick could be a very good pick. It could still be a lottery pick. It could even be a top 10 pick.
Yes, sir.
So
a top 10 pick that's currently going to high school. Yeah.
Yeah, man's a middle schooler, bro.
But yeah, man. So that could be a good trade. But in terms of the Suns take Ryan Dunn, the forward out of Virginia at number 28. Let me tell you something. The Suns, I like this pick, but I don't. I like this pick because Ryan Dunn was the highest rated defender in the entire draft. He was the highest rated defender in the entire NBA draft. So I love it for that. He is lanky. He is athletic. He can make plays on the defensive end. That is huge for me. That is huge also for the Suns because they didn't have too much of that. you had a Josh Okogie, but Josh Okogie is also very small, 6'4", 6'3", not exactly too long of arms and not the biggest body. Ryan Dunn is a little different. Right. Am I frozen?
No.
Okay. Ryan Dunn is a little different. Ryan Dunn he's a long 6'6". I believe he has a 6'9" wingspan. He is ridiculously athletic. He plays the passing lanes ridiculously well. He moves his feet at a very high level. I mean, his first step that he makes defensively, his first defensive slide is insanely fast. And so there's a reason why he made all first team ACC defense last year for Virginia. So I love the fact about that. I love that about him. He cannot shoot the ball. He cannot shoot the basketball. He shot 20% from 3 last year. And I believe he didn't shoot that many either. So he's going to get a lot of open shots. Teams are going to leave him open. He's going to have a lot of wide open shots. So that's up to him to go into the offseason, work on his jumper, because playing for the Phoenix Suns, you don't need scoring. You don't need to score. But if you get an open shot, you need to be able to hit it to hit it and knock it down. So I love Ryan Dunn. In terms of the defense that he brings, I think he can be an All-NBA defensive player in the next few years. Also Iguodaro. Iguodaro is a big 6'10" forward/center. He rebounds the ball very well. He averaged over 13 points this past year. He can play with his back to the basket. He's athletic. He's a lob threat. He can block shots. So I really like that pick. Maybe he could come off the bench. We drafted him in the second round. Actually moved up to draft him. So again, he's obviously we're going to see him in the summer league, see how he does. But again, he can play with his back to the basket. He can block shots. He can score, and he can rebound the ball. So if he's able to do all that again in the summer league, and he might be able to have an impact on the regular season team. So I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how the Suns go about it. But
Now he's frozen. There you go. Yep. There you go.
That's definitely a screenshot right there. Whoever wants
He
to keep
just-
that screenshot.
He just knew that Wi-Fi was about to go out. He felt it in his bones for sure. Well, John, back to the Lakers.
Hey,
LeBron?
Lake Show. LeBron's the GOAT. That's my Pookie Bear. I love LeBron.
Bye, Kevin.
Bye, Kev. He's just salty he left the land. It's okay. It's all right. I love LeBron, man. It's the GOAT. I can't wait for LeBron and Bronny both to win 3 straight rings together.
Do you
LeBron
think
retires.
they'll recreate the D-Wade Braun alley-oop?
They have to. They have to
I
get
did
it
that on a
painted.
poster.
They need it painted as well. They need to get it painted and just like put up
There you go.
Actually-
Yep.
in Staples Center. Because I'm not calling it crypto. That's Staples. That's still Staples to me. Hey, where Kev go, bro? I'm trying to see Kev, man.
I'm still away from all you guys. Hey, you guys scare me.
What do you want to talk about, Kev? What do you want to talk about?
There he is.
bro, like,
Okay.
okay, I need to move out of here. I need to.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh. Bye, buddy. I'm about to scratch the hell out of his neck. Look at that. Ugh. Why is
You watching
his
the-
do-rag like that? What the hell?
Are you back? You back?
there you
go.
Steve?
I have to relocate where I do the stream, bro, because for whatever reason, the loft in my house is just not. The internet's trash up here.
The loft
But-
in his house, yo. These.
Jamal, speaking
Oh,
about
look at you.
the Suns draft,
Uh-huh.
I saw the draft and I was like, oh shoot, you guys drafted Deron Holmes. I thought you guys were gonna keep
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, no, that pick was traded to Denver. So Denver gets a nice backup big. Obviously, I personally, I don't know if Kev you went to those games, but I personally
I
played
did.
against Deron Holmes.
I did.
Yeah, I played against Deron Holmes.
Big
4
Big
times.
Jess was guarding him majority of the game, huh?
Yeah, and the guy dunked on. So he'll never admit it though. But personally played against Deron Holmes. Deron Holmes is obviously a ridiculous talent, a very special talent. But the few things that I don't like about him are he's a little soft. He's in terms of mentally, like I think if somebody starts to push him around, I think he gets either not angry enough or too angry, and then which gets him completely out of his game either way. But he's a little stiff. Like when he moves, like he's ridiculously athletic, but when he moves, he's a little stiff. He doesn't exactly move his feet side to side very well, so he can't really guard on the perimeter. But he did shoot the 3 ball very well this year. He shot, I believe, 38%, 39%. He shot the ball very well. He's very athletic.
Something like that, huh?
Yeah, and he averaged about 20. Obviously, the competition is a little different playing at Dayton, but still, averaging 20 points in a D1 school is very, very impressive. Like I said, he's very athletic. He rebounds the ball very well. Rebounds the ball very well. He could score, play with his back to the basket. I think the biggest thing for me is he's such a team player. Like he's such a team player. Whenever and he's a locker room guy, man. Like it's just small things, man. If the teammate goes to the ground, he's the first one there to pick him up, right? If teammates hits a shot, does something, makes a nice play, he's the first one. He's the first one there to give him a high five or whatever it is. So Deron Holmes, I think he's gonna be.
What's crazy is when you guys played against him in high school, he was only 6'8", like about 200 or around that size.
No, he's about 6'10". He's about 6'10".
No, now he's 6'10". But
even in high school he was 6. That was a scouting report. He was 6'10" when we played against him.
Because I looked him up in high school. It says he was 6'8", but he wasn't 235 like he was right now.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't 235. But I'm pretty, I don't know. The scouting report that we had in the locker room said he was 6'10".
So I mean, he put on the weight too, so that's gonna help him a lot if he's gonna be banging around the big men as well in the league.
Yeah. Awesome. So, but that and we'll definitely talk a little bit more about Bronny and what that situation kind of holds. But real quickly, I did want to go over some NBA free agency news. Obviously, there's a lot that's been going on. And actually something that is come down a few minutes ago. Woj, ESPN sources, Golden State and Chris Paul intend to move back the deadline to guarantee the $30 million on his 2024-2025 contract to the start of free agency on Sunday. Chris Paul is a free agent. And so is he? I thought he was maybe it was a 2-year deal. He's 2-year deal with he signed. But should the Warriors bring back Chris Paul, or should they look to explore trades to move him out? Kev, I'll start with you.
Look, if you're Golden State and you're not gonna be contending, the dynasty's over, and then you're moving on from Clay, that's a pretty big sign that you should also move on from Chris Paul as well. And ship him out to a contending team that needs a veteran point guard that can give you about 12 and 10, 12 and 8 a night. I think it's smart for them to just move on from Chris Paul and just rebuild and bring in the younger players to build for the future. Because why is it? It makes no sense to bring back Clay and Chris Paul if you're not going to be contending anytime soon, unless you bring in someone like Paul George.
What do you think, John?
Yeah, I'd say they move on from Chris Paul as well. I think Ken made a good point. If you're going to move on from Klay, I don't see why you'd also bring back Chris Paul. It just doesn't make much sense. I feel like Chris Paul could be used better elsewhere anyways than on the Warriors, just sitting on the bench. Even when he does play, I just don't – the dynamic's interesting. It's always cool to see him and Curry and stuff, but I just feel like his purposes, and he could definitely be a better use somewhere else.
Mike?
Kev, you think Paul George is going to make a difference in that team? Why
he's gonna make a bigger difference than what they had last year, but I don't think they're gonna be contending for a title.
No, I'll tell you right now, no, that's not happening. Now Paul George, no, not Clippers Paul George, maybe Indiana, but not Clippers Paul George. They should move on from him. I think they should trade Chris Paul for Alonzo Ball, who is a free agent.
No, not yet. Next year he's a free agent.
Oh, he's not? Shite.
No, not yet. Next year he'll be a free agent.
Oh, listen. I think Lonzo will be a good addition, man. He'd be like the new generation of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I like Lonzo.
Not with those knees.
Now
hate
He's got new ones.
that they're not even his knees. He got them from somebody
Exactly.
No,
else.
he's got new knees. Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
new ones.
He's got new knees.
He got them on Amazon, man. He got the new knees.
With the extra cartilage too, he's gonna be bouncy. Oh,
Pause.
chill, hey yo.
But no, I listen. If the Warriors go out and bring in a star, whether it's Paul George or whether it's DeRozan or whoever it is they decide to bring in, or whether they trade for a star, I think Chris Paul would be a good fit. I think he would be okay there. But again, like Kev said, if you're just rebuilding and you don't plan on contending for a championship anytime soon, not even just Chris Paul, get Steph out of there, because you can still get a lot for Steph. Yes, I understand the loyalty factor that goes into that. But if you don't plan on contending for a championship, if you don't do enough this year in free agency, get Steph out of there. Because I promise you, even Steph at 35, 36 years old
You
right
still
now,
get 4 or 5 first-round picks.
at the very least, you get
You
a
said
whole
5
bunch of
first-round picks.
Yeah.
If you can get that many picks for Bridges, you can get that many picks for Steph for sure.
That's my point exactly.
For
At
sure.
the
Same
very
thing, yep.
least. So if you're not
Fair.
contending for a championship, the Warriors need to get Steph out of there, and they need to restart completely. Now, that brings up a completely different conversation of where Steph Curry fits best in terms of the NBA. But yeah, if you're not contending for a championship and you're not planning on contending for a championship, get everybody out. Send Andrew Wiggins on somewhere. Send Steph on. So if you're rebuilding, get Steph out of there.
Steph in Miami. How would you guys feel about that?
Whoa. I was thinking more Milwaukee. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They already have Dame.
Okay.
They don't need Steph.
Oh, they do have Dame.
Steph in
I'm telling
Miami.
you, I missed so much of last
tough.
season, bro. It doesn't make sense.
Steph and Miami would low-key be tough. Like, I'm not even going to lie. That low-key would be a tough squad right there.
That would, again, but Miami can't afford it, dude. Miami can't afford it.
You know who can? Brooklyn.
But Brooklyn's also
He's not
another
going to be
rebuilding team.
contending in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn's also another rebuilding team. So I mean, there's a few different places. Steph in LA with the Clippers. I think that'd be interesting. Steph and Kawhi. I think Steph and no, not really Philly. They got Tyrese Maxey.
Hell no.
he can't go to Philly because then yeah.
Orlando could be an interesting option.
Whoa.
Orlando maybe.
I hear a lot about. I
Who's
hear
that?
Paolo. They got Paolo. They got Suggs.
But the thing is, though, they need a scorer because their whole team is just defense. Besides having Paolo as their main scorer,
yeah.
So
that
you
could be a
gonna put all
nice.
the-
That could be a nice team right there with.
But I
Steph
mean,
being scorer.
they just need another piece though. That's the thing.
That's why.
I think
That's
before
why
you go, no. Before you go out and get a star like Steph, you need another piece that you can make sure can produce not only in the regular season but in the playoffs. Right? Yes, the Franz Wagner is okay, but is he that third guy that can go out and get you 15, 20 when Steph or Paolo is not on that night? And again, I think Paolo is still very young. And Kevin, I know you keep bringing up the Magic, so I know you like the Magic a lot. Paolo is still very young. I think if you're going to go out and get us, if you're Orlando, if you're going to go out and get a star like Steph Curry or like Paul George or one of these decorated stars, accomplished stars, let Paolo get to his prime. Let Paolo get to his prime or on the edge of his prime, because Paolo is not anywhere near how good he's going to be in the future. So let Paolo get close to his prime, and then once he does kind of get close, and then you bring in that star is also playing at a high level, and then Paolo takes off, hits his prime. So now they have a real chance to go compete for a championship. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I have against right now of Magic going out and actually getting somebody like that.
So how would you feel if Miami gave up 4 to 5 first-round picks, Tyler Herro, and like a Terry Rozier for Steph Curry?
I like it, but you have nobody else now.
No.
No,
yourself
I'm not
bare.
going for none of that. Huh?
Yeah, they're gonna strip themselves bare if they give them
Yeah.
all of that. That's
Yeah.
it's not a lot when you talk about who they're getting, but in terms of what they have, well, they're gonna be broke. They're not gonna have
and so
nobody to
it's
do nothing in that team. Like it's gonna be Steph and a bunch of nobodies, bro.
Steph, Jimmy Butler, and Bam.
You
And
also
that- and
have
that's
Jaime
it.
Jaquez still. Don't forget about Jaime Jaquez.
Oh, you might keep Terry Rozier, but Jaime Jaquez is going to be a part of that deal. That deal is not being made without Jaime Jaquez in that deal because Golden State needs some type of future. Some type of future. So if you give up Tyler Hero, because Terry Rozier is not a future for any team in this league. Let's just keep it a buck. Jaime Jaquez is going to be a part of that deal. And then so you need to get out Terry Rozier somehow to.
Here he go on this damn Wi-Fi, man. Yo, whoever he has, yo, Cox, bro. So sponsor this video, man. Sponsor.
It's crazy because I got
Gumball,
Cox
man.
and it works out just fine.
Yeah, I've Cox.
as
I've Cox
well.
too. Yeah,
And I'm over here streaming crack. I got the Giga Blast, John.
Yeah.
Whatever he
Yeah.
has is crack. Like they need to ban that company immediately.
Yeah.
He's probably using that CenturyLink BS right there.
His hotspot.
Yeah. Look at that.
All right, you guys are gonna go back to
All right.
glazing LeBron and the Lakers.
No, bro. I was gonna say, Kev. That was just scratch my armpit on live. I was gonna say, Kev, bro. Elaborate that that Orlando deal you want for Steph, man.
Like, who would the Lakers have to give up for Steph?
Yeah.
Realistically, you would keep Paolo, but you would probably give up someone like Jonathan Isaac, a Jalen Suggs, and a couple of first rounders. Probably even Anthony Black, the guy who they drafted last year with the 7th overall pick.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you package a deal like that, it could probably work out. But I mean, like Jamal said, Paolo is like a little too young. He's only like 21, 22, so it might not work out until he reaches his prime.
Yeah, man, it's.
Hi, Jamal.
Yeah, bro. I'm moving out. I'm relocating the stream, bro. I might just have to go back to my room, bro, because this is terrible. Like I don't understand why the Wi-Fi.
I'm relocating. I have to go back to my room from the loft. Oh no! Great heavens! Googly moogly! Shut up,
bro. I know you have a warrant somewhere for your arrest. I
Most
just
definitely.
know you do.
Most definitely. Norfolk, Virginia. They are definitely looking for me. I do not drive out there no more.
But all right, lastly, man, and we got a few minutes. I want to get into some football stuff, man. I told y'all, come up with who you think is the best NFL quarterback right now.
How many do you want to choose?
Just one. Just one. And we can go off of that.
I have 3.
Just one. Quarterbacks under the age of 25. The future of this league, maybe a guy that you think can really take off. Maybe win a few MVPs. Maybe win a few Super Bowls.
I know who Jamal's picking. I know exactly who Jamal's picking.
I don't even know who I'm picking yet.
I know exactly who you're picking, bro.
But John, I'll start with you because Kev looks. I think he's still debating on his 3. But John, quarterbacks under 25. Who is the future of the quarterback position in the NFL?
This is a quarterback that I watched last year. I'm a Rams fan. We played this team early in the season. This guy's also very explosive. I saw some of his highlights today, dunking the ball. Anthony Richardson. I like Anthony Richardson. What I saw from him, I think he's got it, man. We were up big in that game, and the way that he kind of pulled that team back was something to watch. I was like, man, this guy's going to be good. Just seeing the way he threw the ball, great poise, big dude, strong, good runner, incredible athlete. I think he's got all of it. I feel like he's just like a bigger, kind of like a not exactly like a Cam Newton type build or a Lamar, but I think he fits into those guys pretty well.
Kev, who you go with?
You know what? I'm gonna give you benefit of the doubt. I'm not gonna take your boy because you're gonna pick him. So I'm gonna go the different route. I'm gonna go to a different conference. I'm gonna say Jordan Love. We saw what he could do last year. He had a couple up and downs moments last year in the season, but that's what happens when it's your first season as a starter. You're not gonna have a perfect season, and he also led that team to the playoffs. I mean, who in the league can say that they do that? Like, not many people in NFL history can say that the first year as a starter can take the team to the playoffs. Jordan Love did. And not to mention, in that stretch, the 7-game stretch at the end of the season, too, I think I saw the stats the other day. Statistically, I think he had better stats than Mahomes in the final stretch, I believe. So Jordan Love, he played one hell of a second half of the season. So there's gonna be some ups and downs throughout his career, especially in his young career. But I feel like moving forward, you could probably see one or two MVPs, maybe reaching into the Super Bowl. I could see that with Jordan Love, and especially the team the Packers have building around him.
Mike, you want to go or you want me to go first?
Brandon said Daniel Jones, bro. I swear to God.
He's over
You didn't
25.
even let
I'm
me
not
say
going.
it. He's 27. Damn, bro. I just googled it. I was mad, bro. I would for sure was say Danny Dimes for sure, bro. He could be the next Brady. Nah, I did like I did like CJ Stroud. I like him a lot.
That's who Jamal was gonna pick, in my opinion.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I like Stroud, but I also like Tua. I feel like Tua is a very like go-to answer for everybody. But I mean, I'll let Jamal finish this up. I just like Stroud because from the games I was able to see last year, he looked good for a rookie. He looked good for the first season. What was he averaging? I think at the end of the season they found out he was averaging like almost 300 something yards a game.
Yeah.
Something like that. And in the first 4 games, he didn't have no interceptions. Like as a rookie, like hold on, because Danny Dimes is over here making me mad that his rookie year. So I mean, comparing the two, I would say CJ Stroud's a little bit better. But yeah, go ahead, Jamal, finish that for me, man.
Listen to me, man. Obviously, I don't want it to sound biased. Like you guys know, I'm an Ohio State fan. I'm a Buckeye fan, man. But CJ Stroud already right now is a top 5 quarterback in this league. He just is. With the way he played last year, with the way he played this year, and I'll debate it. I'll debate it as much as you want to, but with the way he played last year, obviously as a rookie, having a 500-yard and 5 touchdown game with no turnovers, making it to the playoffs, winning a playoff game, and again, that's with Tank Dell going out, and then you bring in, and then Nico Collins obviously had a very good year last year. But you give this guy more weapons. You bring in Stephon Diggs. You bring in Joe Mixon. Tank Dell's coming back. You bring back Nico Collins. CJ Stroud will win an MVP within the next 3 years. He will win an MVP within the next 3 years. He just will. CJ Stroud, again, is a top 5 quarterback in this league. Will be top 3 in the next 3 years. Again, I have no doubt in my mind in saying that. Coming out of the draft last year, I said he was going to be the best quarterback in the draft. Nobody wanted to listen. Nobody wanted to listen to me. I said he's going to be the Ohio State quarterbacks do this, and that. He was the best quarterback last year by far. There's a reason why he won Rookie of the Year. So CJ Stroud is my favorite guy under 25. But don't you forget about Justin Fields. Don't you forget about Justin Fields. He may not be a top quarterback in the league, but playing under Mike Tomlin, and I think Russell Wilson is going to flame out. I don't think he's going to be very good. I think he's going to flame out. I think he's going to I think Justin Fields is at the helm week 7, week 8 at the very least. So Justin Fields, I think, is going to take a huge step whenever he gets the opportunity. I love Justin Fields. Jalen Hurts is very good. And he just needs to be a little bit more consistent. Tua, with the weapons he has, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, also bringing in Odell this year. They're going to be very good. He's going to be very good. But yeah, I think the best quarterback right now, 25 and under, is 25, and I think Jordan Love is not too far behind. But there's also, when you talk about that, you also talk about guys like Justin Herbert, right? Justin Herbert obviously got hurt last year. Got a new head coach this year, Jim Harbaugh, who may be the quarterback whisperer. He did. Obviously, you saw the job he did with Colin Kaepernick, Alex Smith. So he's done good jobs with quarterbacks, and Justin Herbert may be the most talented quarterback he's ever had, college or pro. And then again, last year, speaking of college, you saw what he did with J.J. McCarthy, a top 10 pick. So he's done a very good job with quarterbacks, and like I said, this might be the most talented quarterback he's ever had in his entire coaching career. So you talk about guys like Justin Herbert. So it's a lot of young quarterback talent in this league that has a chance to take over and really be good. John mentioned Anthony Richardson. That was going to be another one of my guys that I picked. Anthony Richardson got hurt last year. And that's going to be his only problem is going to staying healthy. Staying healthy. Can he stay healthy? He likes to run a lot. He's a big physical guy. He wants to put his head down instead of sliding. Put his head down, take the contact instead of sliding. So can he stay healthy? That's the biggest thing for me about Anthony Richardson, and who killed me on my fantasy team last year because he was doing great and then just got injured for the rest of the season. So that hurt. But so yeah, there's a lot of young talent, especially at the quarterback position in the NFL, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to see Jordan Love. There's a good chance I'm actually going to be going to Green Bay this year to go watch the Cardinals play Green Bay. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But
when's that game?
That game is in October, I believe.
It's gonna be cold, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna be cold.
I'm excited to see the receivers that he has too. We've seen what Christian Watson is capable of doing, but the guys that don't get talked about enough is Romeo Doubs and who's the other guy? I forgot. I always forget his name.
What? Oh my god!
I always forget his name. It's not Quez Watkins.
No.
They have a trio of young receivers, and I just can't remember the third guy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but yeah, his name is. Their whole team is just young. I think they're actually the youngest team in the league.
Jalen Reed.
Yes,
Michael Mingo.
yes.
Huh?
Jalen Reed. Oh yeah, Michael Mingo couldn't catch a football if it was glued to
And
his
not
hands.
to mention their tight end Luke Musgrave too. I think he has potential to be one of the top tier tight ends as well.
Man, Luke's very good.
Yeah.
Luke's really good.
Yeah.
So their whole entire offense is just up.
AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon's also running back. They did lose Aaron Jones though, so that's gonna be a big blow to them. But overall, that offense with Jordan Love taking over now with A-Rod gone, it could be a pretty fun future for the Green Bay Packers.
For sure. And hold on, Michael, you said Michael Mingo on the Packers for receiver?
Yeah.
You packing the boxes and you catching it, throwing them to your boys, to your coworkers? that's what you're packing?
For sure.
Because I know you're not playing. I know you're not playing receiver for the Green Bay Packers.
No, it's for the New York Giants. That's kind of why.
Oh, okay, that's more fitting because
yeah,
Giants ain't got nothing over there.
Exactly. So, they went ahead and they reached out to the fan base and said that we need help. I definitely stepped up to the task. I told them, I will, for a cool $30 million contract a year, I will definitely play whatever position they need me.
You're for sure back in the Malik Neighbors though.
They have me at wideout right now, but we're thinking about switching me to nose guard, right there in the center.
Listen. Now, if I lined up against you, there will be people. Hey, bro, give him a contract. Give him a contract, because Lord knows you're not one-on-ones. Yeah, you ain't got nothing on me, bro. You not.
6'6", 320. I'm
who is 6'6", 320? Are you talking about two of you? You talking about two of you? You talking about 6'6", 320?
Listen, man. Been in that lab, man. My man John right there. Been in that lab right there.
Yes, sir. He's been in the lab, right? He's been in the lab.
Listen, man.
You can't tell. Look at that, bro.
Because I told you whenever 6'6" what?
Hey, man. He said that.
Hey, 6 fingers, 6 toes. That's about the only 6'6" I see him got. That's
I'm excited.
The only 6'6" I see him got.
I'm excited to see you on the Giants. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Listen, man.
Who is excited to watch the Giants?
A lot of people. First,
I'm excited.
Who was a lot of bro? All 12, bro. All 12 of you, bro. All 12 of you watching the Giants.
Malik Neighbors is gonna go crazy. I like Malik Neighbors.
Kayvon Thibodeau is also another good defensive player that I like too.
Thibodeau's nasty too.
The Arizona Cardinals. Okay, until Kyler Murray came. Y'all was and DK Hopkins. Y'all was over there dragging the damn bandwagon of Carson Palmer. The year I came to Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, you don't get me started, boy. Don't do it, cause boy, what that man.
Hey, bro. Hey, what was the last time the Giants did anything? When was the last time they got to the NFC Championship?
Go count my rings and kiss my
They-
rings before you come talk to me.
They beat Brady. How many times? Twice. The Giants are good. I'm sorry. I love the Giants. Let's go Giants.
Go
Let's
beat
go.
Mahomes. Go beat Mahomes. That's the next
No,
Brady.
Mahomes
right?
is my guy. Hold on. Hey,
Go
Mahomes is my
beat
guy.
him.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
When the Cardinals beat Mahomes, you come talk to me.
When did the Giants beat Mahomes?
We beat Brady.
Oh, whoa.
We beat Brady. You
They beat the
couldn't
real. They beat the
Brady.
GOAT. They beat the real
You
GOAT.
now have to beat the next one.
Hey, I'll
Beat
tell you what.
Mahomes.
Hey, the real GOAT, Mahomes. Hey, he's about to three-peat this year.
I'm
Nah, it's
not
TB12,
disagreeing with you. Listen to me.
It's TB12.
Listen to me. We beat our generation's GOAT. We beat Brady twice. When you in the Super Bowl as the Cardinals beat Mahomes, you come talk to me. Until then, the Cardinals are always down here to me. I don't care how good you get. Brady and Gronk come out of retirement tomorrow for the damn Cardinals. I will spit on that damn team's logo. There's a reason I'm not at that stadium. You know that. Don't, man, you
That's
pissing me off, man. On a Friday?
Hey.
I need some
Huh?
liquor.
Yeah.
To the bottom.
That's all right, bro. Tell you, hey, because you can talk about the NFL players all you want, but when it comes to me and you, we know what time it. We know what type of time that's on.
I'm not worried
And that
about
ain't
you.
real competition.
I'm not worried. I have a headache dealing with your nut ass, bro. You
It's
piss
alright.
me off.
Huh?
You piss me off on so many levels. It ain't even funny no more. I'm gonna
Now,
sue
listen.
you for emotional distress. I'm tired of you.
Listen, bro. Listen, that's what I'm saying. So when you want the smoke, let me know, because like I said, bro,
I will pay for your flight to Virginia. I will pick you up. We'll go right there to the base, right on that field. Don't nobody be out there. You can line up whatever you want.
you don't want that.
Tackle to
You don't want
tackle, tight end,
Listen,
receiver.
listen. Because
Guard,
after they see what I do to you, after they see what I do to you, hey Mingo, come here, bro. We're gonna discharge you. You are obviously not nearly as skilled
You're not
enough.
funny.
Hey,
Not
John.
funny. Let's talk. You're not funny. Okay?
Should we also go
You-
fight?
I'm just saying, bro.
As well?
Yeah,
I
bro.
have-
I'm down.
I
Or it
have
could be
a-
easier.
listen, I have
You
a
can just
jersey.
fly out here, bro.
Each jersey I wear is how I'm going to beat you, okay? So when I wear my Dirk jersey and I hit you that turnaround fadeaway, right? When I'm done, I'm going to drag my nuts on your shoulder. When I hit you with that LeBron dunk, I don't want to hear nothing.
Hold on. We talk about football or basketball? Because I know you don't want basketball.
We talking about basketball now. Then I'm going to turn around and put my football jerseys on. You know what I'm saying? Jamal, you touch that ball, I swear to everything I love, I'm going to put you down Lawrence Taylor, okay? I'm going to put you down. I'm going to wear a Lawrence Taylor jersey, okay? I'm going to gain about 50 pounds of muscle. I'm going to take a line of coke. I'm going to kill you. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen,
I'm
you
here.
got to be able to tell, bro. You got to be able to touch me to even tackle me.
You're not
You
fast.
not, bro.
You're not
You
fast.
I'm gotta be fast. D-Hop not fast. Larry Fitzgerald wasn't fast.
I'm taller than you. I'm darker than you. I'm faster than you.
Darker than you.
All right, bro. Hey, on that note, let's go close it out, bro. I gotta start getting ready for work, man. Listen, let's go close it out on this Friday, man. We'll be back Monday. We'll be back Monday. Hope you all have a great weekend, man. I don't even know what's going on this weekend. But in terms of what's on TV, sports wise, but
we got UFC 303, man. UFC 303. We got Alex Pereira versus Yuri Prohaska. It's
Hey,
gonna
John,
be
you
a
trying to
banger
go
card.
after that? Me and John
Hey,
go
I'm
after
down,
that one right there.
Bro, I don't miss UFC, bro. That's my job. That's where I actually work. I work at a mixed martial arts academy. I work at the lab. We have a lot of UFC fighters there. I got you.
Some more time. Yeah.
No, yeah, for sure. If you ever want to
oh no, I done seen his ass get beat up. Don't do that. I just know, huh? You 4 eyes.
Don't let the glass fool you now. Don't let the glass fool you now. What did he say?
Hey, bro, listen.
All right, buddy. You got the right one.
Hey, bro, there's no footage. We did it. Hey, we did it. Bradley Barton, Logan Paul style. But look, listen. You don't want the truth to come out. Let's just keep it a bean.
Jamal,
because the truth comes out again.
Hey,
Mingo, step into my office, bro. You out.
I will beat your light white ass boy from here to Russia. Okay, I will walk you down. You haven't what?
Listen to me, bro. You got
You must have
listen,
lost your
bro.
Combat
Hey, you want to talk
sports is
about
not
knees,
you,
bro? You
buddy.
got Lonzo
Combat-
Ball knees, bro.
combat
One
sports
kick
is
to the
not
knee,
you,
you
bro.
done.
Combat sports is not you, bro.
All right.
Stop.
And
Y'all can
listen,
settle this.
You better stop.
listen.
I work at a gym. Y'all can
Huh?
y'all can settle
You
this.
better
Hey, let me go watch.
This-
I want to go
this-
watch.
You, bro.
I want to
That's
go
There's
what I'm
watch.
one
saying.
solution.
No, we-
There's one solution.
This
I kick
can
him
be
to
settled. This
See, look, hey, one thing I know about my brother, but he got bad knees. One kick to the knee, he's done.
I'm
Hey,
done.
put on the gloves. Put on the gloves.
put on the gloves. We could. We got.
Send them on.
Hey, there's a way.
We
I'm
going
There's a
live
way.
for that
knees,
one.
bro. Hey, listen,
We're calling
listen.
Gabe. We're going live for that one.
Huh?
John, remember this
Hey,
Don't
day.
worry about it. Don't worry about
Live
it. Hey,
bet.
listen,
I want
listen.
to bet on this too.
I play dirty.
Yeah.
I play dirty. So you
I
go
would
low, I go to the basement. I play dirty. Don't play with me. Don't play with
I'm right now, Jamal. I'm
Huh?
taking my
You got
cup.
oil.
I'm
Oil
gonna
check him,
Smack
man.
you with it.
Oh,
Oil check him. Get your
we
finger in
we
there,
gonna put
oil
some
check.
oil on the.
Hey, guess what? Guess where you
No,
going?
we're not.
Guess
We're
where
not
you,
oiling
hey,
up
hey,
anybody.
guess where I'm going?
No, we're not
Guess
oiling
what?
up
Straight to my lawyers. Guess where you going back to?
You get oiled
Yep.
up? That's crazy. That's
He
crazy.
about to put on his gloves, Jamal.
Hey, I got some gloves. I got 3 pairs, man. I got you. I got plenty of
Hey,
gloves.
I want to be there to bet. I want to bet on this match.
I'll commentate, bro. I mean,
I got
Kev
the oil
commentate.
and the lotion. This the
What you doing with that oil?
You said
What
oil.
you about to do with that oil?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, all right, but we gotta close it out, man. We gonna be back Monday, man. I hope y'all have a great weekend, bro. Safe weekend, eventful weekend, productive weekend. I'm gonna see
Don't
y'all.
drink
I'm
and
gonna,
drive, sip and swerve.
huh?
Don't drink and drive, sip and swerve.
Yes, drinking. Wait, what? All right, that's gonna close it out. I just confused myself, or you confused me, but okay, we gotta get out of here. I gotta close it out, man. I'm terrible at these outros. We're gonna close it out for John, for Kev, for Big Mike, for yours truly. Well, man.